Hello, I'm Sarah Howe, Tech Support at Keith McMillan Instruments. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the SoftStep using our Mainstage tutorial scene with Mainstage in standalone mode. I'll be using the SoftStep for Mac version 1.21 for this tutorial. Okay, so first open up the SoftStep application and switch over to standalone mode once it finishes loading. Now go to the scene list and find the scene that says Mainstage Tutorial Video. Now open up your set list and make sure Mainstage Tutorial Video is in your set list, and you can deactivate the other scenes. And press Download to download it to your SoftStep. Now that you've downloaded this scene, you can go ahead and inspect the way it's set up. The first four keys are set to toggle. Key 5 is set to tap tempo, key 0 set to control gain, and 6 through 9 appear to be controlling a parameter or knob of some sort using the X increment source, as you can see from the mod window. Now the nav pad has the pedal mapped to it, so if you have an expression pedal plugged in, you can use that for something as well. So now we can quit the SoftStep editor actually, since we're in standalone mode and we've got the scene downloaded to the SoftStep. Now we can just go ahead and open up Mainstage. Select one of the templates in the guitar rigs section. I'm going to choose single amp with patches. Now here's my Mainstage concert. I've got the tap tempo, the 4 switches, a gain, and volume pedal. This should work pretty well with the Mainstage scene. I'm going to go ahead and start off in the patch called Bell Bottom Stack, since I like that patch. So I've got a nice layout of effects in this patch. So I'm going to go into layout mode, which allows me to map all of these things. I'm going to select the first toggle and then press Learn, and I'm going to step on key 1 of the SoftStep. It's going to learn what MIDI information is sending out. I'm also going to choose a different type. I'm going to choose absolute so that the LED and the state of the effect toggle always aligns. So now we're going to do the same thing with the second effect toggle, and we're going to learn that one for key 2 and change the type to absolute again, and do it for the next one. Step on key 3, change the type to absolute again, and the fourth toggle will be key 4, and we'll change the type again to absolute. So now you can see the toggles all working when I step on the SoftStep, keys 1 through 4. Now we'll learn the tap tempo, that's key 5, and we can leave the type there at press release. The tap tempo will work for that. Now we're going to map the parameters to the top row of the SoftStep. I'm going to go back in and look at what each of these do. So I feel like modifying the bandwidth for the wah and the crunch for the distortion, the rate for the phase tripper, the time for the blue echo would probably be good, and then they'd all be the ones to the left, so it'd be easy to remember. So I'm going to choose the parameter to the left on the first effect, and that's going to be key 6, and I'm going to learn that. I don't need to change the type. And then the parameter for key 7 will be the parameter on the second effect, and then the third one will be key 8, and the fourth one will be key 9. So all the parameter ones will be above their toggles on the SoftStep. Now we'll do gain for key 0. And we'll also do the expression pedal there for the expression pedal in the middle. And I've got my expression pedal attached to my SoftStep, so that works fine. Okay, so now if I go to perform mode, I can see everything working. I've got the toggles working, I've got the tap tempo working, I've got the parameters all working, and if you remember from before, those are all using X increment. So you shift your weight from side to side to use those. And then the wah uses the expression pedal. You can also change the patch and still get control. You've got toggles still working, and everything still works on the switch or the knob that it was mapped to in the other preset. Okay, so yeah, everything's working now, and the SoftStep, you just plug it in and it's ready to go with this main stage scene. We'll just save this main stage concert and have this ready to go. Okay, so that concludes this tutorial about using Mainstage with the SoftStep in standalone mode. Thanks!